Welcome back for the first video of the year, everyone. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.
If you all remember, about a week or so before Christmas, I was beavering away getting all that painting done. Well, that carried on until the 24th. And 24th, we stopped obviously for Christmas, and we were due to actually reveal everything on the 27th. Got up on the 27th and my back just gave in. So I've been in bed for a week with a bad back, but now let's get inside and reveal that upstairs to you. So we're still on battery electric at the moment. So my way of testing anything at the moment is to get the cable off the board, plug it into a battery, and away we go, as per the air conditioning. So battery's ready to go. This is the upstairs electric. So if I'm lucky, it might get the stairwell as well. Oh. Not so lucky. Let's go up. Let's hope it's working. So I think the stairwell might have been on with the downstairs, along with this kind of hall up here is part of the electric for the stairwell. Okay. This bathroom here doesn't have lights. This is not a good sign. Can't remember how I'd wired this up. Maybe this is wired from downstairs as well. Let's move on to one of the bedrooms.
Oh, we have light.
Jackpot.
More light.
Double jackpot. Triple jackpot. This door here has had obviously 2 coats of Osmo now, not 1.5 from Louis. He kind of got to a stage on the door and then had to move on to something else, and we just left it like that. I think this is looking really good, the oak on the door now. I popped on some handles here that matched the window handles, because you were quite particular about that. You wanted them all matching, didn't you?
Yes, I wanted the window handles to match with the door handles. Well, the color at least.
Do we keep them waiting a little bit longer, or do we reveal?
Whatever you would like. I think they've
Let's go in, guys. So I'm really happy with this parental suite. We're in Bordeaux centre, so you're not going to have masses and masses of space like in a chateau, you know, a bedroom of 25, 30, 40 metres squared. No, it's going to be compact and it's going to be, you know, usable. Every metre squared has to be usable in a small townhouse. So yeah, very happy with this. The bathroom now with the lights on has come out stunning too. It was always a bit awkward holding lights, trying to get you guys to see what it looks like. But if you go through there now, Anna, you can see the real kind of look that we got.
I think we're going to go and have a look. Nice. Very, very nice. I am loving the spots.
Yeah, to be honest, this is the first time that this house actually feels like a house rather than a ruin or an abandoned squat, yeah?
It is, you're right.
I'm sorry I've not had a chance to properly clean the floors for everyone to get the full feel of it, and it does need some work. If you remember back months and months ago when we did the first coat of Osmo, we had that kind of problem come through, which was this mottled look. The majority of that mottleness mottleness, is that a word? Well, the majority of that has gone. And we've been left with like 5 or 6 spots. And of course, you know, elephant in this room are these spots here where we've got that mottled look. So we're going to have to sand that back down, Anna.
Yes.
And give it another stain of light oak. And then everywhere's getting an Osmo. So it's going to have a sand down, light oak, Osmo, let it dry, and then everywhere an Osmo. But you can get the feel for it. Okay, it's a bit dusty here and there, but it's going to look so nice and bright in here. If you look back to those first videos, and of course when we finish the whole build, we will look back to those first videos. We'll be doing a nice before and after video. But if you look back to those first videos, it was dark, dingy, rotten, mouldy, everything bad really. And I feel like now
well, it's been transformed into a beautiful swan.
Yeah, I'm really happy with how things have turned out up here. You said you wanted to get the door handle in this room. It's the first time.
I did, yes.
First time I've properly closed the door with the door handle on and actually stood and looked from this side of the room. And I know it seems strange to say, but even the fact of seeing the door close like this is just...
It's very rewarding.
It completes the room. One last thing on the floor. Somebody did tell me in the comments to try an acid if we can't get any black bit like staining out of the floor. So thank you for that comment. We will try that if we can't get the black stains out. Should we go have a look at the other bedrooms?
Yes. Bedroom 2.
Yeah, not the biggest of bedrooms. Again, small, compact, and this kind of city living style. But you know what? This is one thing I didn't realise. The height of this room with the lights is making it feel big.
That is true. There's very high ceilings.
Yeah.
And I think it's looking fantastic.
Yeah. Well, we got the right aircon units that can cope with a huge volume. Not that it's huge, but you know, they can cope with a big volume and with well insulated. So that means that it's not going to be cold even though the ceilings are high.
And those beams, fully finished now, look fantastic.
Yeah, you guys had only seen the first coat, but yeah, they blend in well with the ceiling and kind of, but they at the same time stand out.
They do. It looks very well. It goes very well.
I'm happy with the look, and I know it was controversial, and we saw that in the comments, possibly a bit of arguing going on here and there, but it worked out well in the end.
Ed,
Yeah.
another thing, as another star of the show, and you're looking down, you're right, because you can see me fixating there.
Yeah.
Those beautiful plugs.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those things. They're called Ovalis from Schneider, and they had a kit. They had a special offer on with a kit, and I thought, well, why not? What I quite like about these is you don't see anything until you put your plug in. Well, yeah.
Beautiful.
So great sockets, and of course, light switches to
super cute there.
go with.
Okay, nice.
Next bedroom?
Yes. Number 3. I'm going to turn the light off. This is good fun. Cute. Even this one has a lot of character. I mean, there's not even one that I think it's lacking something. They all have their own little things.
Yeah. And I did check with Seb on these aerations in the bedroom. I was like, oh, I think that one's a little bit close. And he said, no problem, absolutely no problem. So long as it's not right next to the air conditioning, it's not going to interfere with the air conditioning. So, Yeah, you guys didn't see this finished off either. So I put some expanding foam down the bottom and then a good coat of the joint in here.
It's a little niche. You can maybe have like a little something there, like a bit of decor or a lamp or something.
Yeah, and you can see here again, a bit of work to do on this floor. It's even got black here, and that is because the wall was so moist when we laid the floor. And I've been thinking about this and really thinking about it. If in the future we have another build, won't go too far into that, then I'm not so sure I'll be using Champagny chestnut.
Oh, what would you be using?
I think just for the simplicity of not having this problem with the black, oak. More expensive, pretty much saves a coat of the light oak stain, and you don't get the black marks.
Oh, fair enough.
This was laying parquet in an extreme though, because it was damp, it'd just been finished off. Dunny was ringing every week saying, open those windows at the front, open them up, there's far too much humidity in there. All of these beams started to get a little bit of, there was nothing major, but started to get like a little bit of dampness on them and mildew on them. And it was obvious that the build was just far too damp. So I think it's done all right, the parquet. It's just when it's been really damp on the walls and areas where it's been mega damp, we've had a few problems.
But overall, I mean, fixable problems.
Yeah, fixable. I mean, even if, worst case scenario, we have to give it a light sanding everywhere, well...
It gets your wood and some Osmo down, and God knows how much you love Osmo.
Yeah, it's not the cheapest product in the world, but it does the job perfectly.
Gives a nice finish, doesn't it?
Yeah. Should we, just for completeness, for those that haven't been following every single vlog,
well, there's
shall we show, we'll show the corridor and then back through to that last bathroom, the first bathroom we did. So this area here is not particularly loft space because we access the bedrooms from here. And then along the corridor here, so this area here I've left nice and high so that people can get their armoires in and all the storage that they want. They can even go really high up there. I still have a gate to put on here. I'm calling it a gate because it's going to be made of metal. The majority of the time it's going to be bolted shut, but if somebody has a big piece of furniture that they need to bring up here, or a mattress or a bed, something, they're going to be able to open this up and bring up whatever they need to bring up. But that I'll get made by a ferronnier and somebody to make the iron for me, and then I'll just fit it on the wall. For completeness, the bathroom that we started, and even with no lights, you know, it's looking nice and bright in here.
love the light switches, Ed.
Yeah, I'm just doing a little hack on the board. I'd lost the downstairs lighting. I found it now. Whilst we're here, do you want to maybe try the aeration system, the VMC?
I knew you were going to say that. That's your little baby, isn't it?
Yeah. Let me find the right one, and you can go and push the button up there.
Sure. I think if that makes you happy, I'm happy.
Can you hear anything?
Well, not yet, because I have my earphones on.
Yeah, it's actually
can
working.
hear.
I know it is because I've got the watts on. Do you want to put it on full blast?
2 seconds. Let me go up. That's it. I'm up. Okay, so full blast is this one here. Oh, I can hear it.
Well, that's good news.
It is working. I mean, you're down there, but I can hear it here.
As long as it's not too loud.
No, it's just loud enough. I mean, I can hear it. That's what matters. So you know you're putting it on or no. I'm going to turn it off now, or leave it on low.
Yeah, leave it on low and I'll turn it off here.
Okay. Oh, well done. It is working. Well, I'm just going to have some fun turning lights off, because how nice is this? And then off. Perfect. And this one here with a pretty light switch. Look at this. Those beams. Amazing. And off. I'm going to do the same on the corridor, although I don't know whether off here or after, but let's do it here. Nice. Oh, well done, Ed. Okay.
Okay. Best use of an EcoFlow yet. Okay, so that's where we're up to. Bit of painting to do downstairs, and I say a bit because upstairs was very high. This is all quite low stuff, so painting will go quick. But next job after the painting is getting on to doing the electric heated floor. So insulation to go down, floor heating, after some levelling compound, then some tiles. I'll tell you what, after that, we're going to be practically there. We're going to have the kitchen to put in and that downstairs washroom to finish off. There's not a huge amount to do in there. I'm going to be back on this as soon as I possibly can with my back. I do need a bit of time, so maybe a few days, maybe a week. We'll try and get something, filmed within this next week. But this is going to be a real interesting part of the build, and it should go quite quick. On that note, if you enjoyed today's vlog, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to ring that bell, and if you're not subscribed, get subscribed. See you all next time.
See you soon.